Dear students, the next topic which we have World War II 1939 to 1945, the factors which are responsible for the Second World War we will discuss in this video. The seed for the World War II had been shown in the Treaty of Versailles. Paris Peace process had displeased many nations. The event that happened after that led to a World War II. So dear children, let's study the factor responsible for World War II. First, we have a fierce nationalism. Dear students, what do you mean by fierce nationalism? So, fierce nationalism means love for nation, love for our nation, and hatred for other nation. Love for our nation and hatred for our other nation is called fierce nationalism. So, after the First World War, the fierce nationalism was taught among the people, and the leaders, they believed only world leadership. After the First World War, fear nationalism developed in Germany, Japan, and Italy. Yes, so we have discussed earlier that Benedetto Mussolini, then Japan, or we can say that Italy, Hitler, they adopted stern and aggressive policies to make their province, to make their country based. So, after the First World War, fierce nationalism developed in Germany, Japan, and Italy. Germans could never forget and overcome the Treaty of Versailles, which was a humiliating one. The Germans, they are thinking that the policy of Versailles was a humiliating one. Hitler captured some province of Austria and Czechoslovakia, following his Nazi philosophy that German must get all those provinces where Germans were staying. Italy could not forget that it was ignored in the Treaty of Versailles. Under the leadership of fascist party, Mussolini started this fierce nationalism and adopted imperialistic policies. On the other hand, Japan too gave in to imperialism. So the whole world, we can say that world peace was in danger. Okay, so earlier we discussed that how Italy was ignored in a Treaty of Versailles, that he had spent lots of money on war. Then also it was ignored. Second, Germans, that they were angry because they have to sign the Treaty of Versailles, and according to the treaty they have to give away war fine as well as two of their province. Third, Japan also displeased, and because of all this reason the world peace was in danger, and it has give rise to the Second World War. Next point, we have a groupism. Yes. So dear students, we have discussed earlier that groupism started. The world was divided into two groups, allied nations and axis nations, and the feeling of mistrust, enmity, fear, revenge has been prevailing among the groups. Since France was always afraid of Germany after the First World War, it entered into a treaty with Belgium, Poland, Romania, and Czechoslovakia. Italy signed treaty with Czechoslovakia, Yugoslavia, Romania, Hungary, Greece, Turkey, and Austria. Russia signed treaty with Germany, Turkey, Lithuania, and Iran. Italy formed the Rome, Berlin, Tokyo Axis group with the support of Germany and Japan. England and France formed another group with democratic values. Germany signed a non-aggressive treaty with Russia. Thus the whole atmosphere of fear spread in the whole world. This factor too gave an impetus to the World War. So that the group means the nations, they are divided into two groups, in different groups, and only we can say that the atmosphere of fear, mistrust, revenge are seen among these two groups. Third, we have a militarism. So militarism, dear students, this also we have discussed earlier, that militarism military training made compulsory. Countries like Japan, Italy, Germany made compulsory military training, and the production of the weapons was increased under the pretext of self defense, which was really dangerous for the world. So on one side, effort are being made were being made to maintain peace after the First World War, whereas on the other hand, European nations were competing for ammunition. The production of more and more weapon increased in all European nations. War weapons better than the other were being manufactured. Yes, now competition started among the group, and the weapons which are more better, we can say that, which are better than the other, were manufactured. Some nations like Russia and Germany began compulsory military training. All nations began inducting more men into navy, air force and army. In the east, Japan increased its military force. Finally, the World War II had been declared when even England and France tried to equip themselves with war weapons. So, dear students, here militarism, military training made compulsory. More production of weapons started, and all are in a competition to manufacture more weapons and better weapons than other. This has also given a rise to the Second World War. Fourth, we have a failure of League of Nations. Dear students, here you are asked why League of Nations was established. So the answer is the League of Nations established to maintain peace and security in the world. But we have seen earlier that the League of Nations failed because of the imperialist nature of the superpower. Failure of the League of Nations. In order to establish peace after the First World War, the League of Nations was formed, but neither could it become a supreme organization having sovereignty over other nations of the world, nor did it have its own army to make the nation follow its principles. Member nations were not obliged to take their problems to the League of Nations or to accept the judgment passed by it. Yes, so the members, we can say that they are not ready to accept the judgment which are passed by the League of Nations. Many nations had moved out of the League of Nations. Initially, Russia and Germany snapped their tie with the League of Nations. Later, Italy and Japan moved out because Italy had captured Abyssinia, Japan had attacked Manchuria, Germany had snatched away some province of Czechoslovakia. Still, the League of Nations could do nothing. The greed for more power among several nations became stronger in the League of Nations. It could not stop groupism. It was the biggest failure of League of Nations. So, dear students, here it is said that the greed for more power among the nations is become a reason for the failure of the League of Nations. Okay, so League of Nations could not stop groupism, and because of this, it become a reason for the failure of the League of Nations. And also we can add here that the imperialistic policies of the superpower and the judgment which are given by the League of Nations is not accepted by the member nation. So all are the reason suggest that why the League of Nations failed. Next we have a Treaty of Versailles. Dear students, you can say the Treaty of Versailles, which is carried out in the Paris Peace process. The Treaty of Versailles got its form in the Paris Peace process at the end of the First World War. Since Germany was found responsible for the war, it had to pay £6.5 billion as war fine. Its rural province was taken away. Rhine River had to be opened for international sea route. Thus, such an unfair and humiliating treaty was forcibly imposed on Germany. The German dictator Adolf Hitler called the Treaty of Versailles as a piece of paper and announced to reject it. Dear students, you can underline this that Adolf Hitler considered the Treaty of Versailles as a piece of paper and rejected it. Why? Because it was unfair and humiliating. That Germany was found responsible for the First World War, and it had to pay war fine 6.5 billion pound. Its Ruhr province was taken away, and Rhine River had to be opened up for international trade. Next, we have a imperialistic ambition of Adolf Hitler. Dear students, here you can see, or we have discussed earlier, that Adolf Hitler, he was known for his stern and aggressive policies. Hitler laid the foundation of the Second World War. He had a fierce nationalist and militarist nature. That is why he wished the unity, stability, and prosperity of Germany at any cost. The first victim of his imperialism was Austria. Along with German army, he entered Austria on 12th March 1938. On the very next day of Munich Convention, Germany had captured Czechoslovakia on 1st October 1938. After that, it had captured the Mummel port of Lithuania in March 1939. Thus, a grand German nation was created by Hitler. His imperialist policy was the main cause of the Second World War. His imperialist nature policy was a main cause for the Second World War. Next, we have a German attack on Poland, an immediate cause. Here, dear students, the above mentioned cause had led the whole world to sit on a heap of ammunition. Ammunition means destruction. A small spark could blow up the whole world. Yes, a small spark blow up the whole world. And this spark was German attack on peaceful Poland. German attack on peaceful Poland on September 1st, 1939 in the early morning. Thus the World War II had begun. Britain and France warned Germany to stop the war immediately, but Germany ignored the warning. Hence, Britain and France plunged into the war, and consequently, the war spread in the entire world. So, that German attack on Poland, on a peaceful Poland, was the immediate cause which has given a rise to the Second World War. That France and Britain, they warned Germany to stop the war, but Germany did not, we can say that, listen to this warning or ignore the warning. So Britain and France has to indulge themselves in the war, and the war spread in the entire world. So this way we can say that these are the factors which are responsible for the Second World War. Dear student, here you are given the picture of a Treaty of Peace, okay, which was carried out at Versailles, known as a Treaty of Versailles. Now in next video we will discuss about the World War II and its outline.